Mark Ruffalo and Michael Moore led a protest outside Trump Tower in New York City on Tuesday. Moore invited the entire audience of his Broadway play The Terms of My Surrender to the protest and provided double-decker buses for 200 of them to be driven a few blocks from the Belasco Theater to Trump Tower.
Mark Ruffalo just shook things up, and Donald Trump won't be happy about it. This isn't your typical celebrity versus Trump drama. Ruffalo's warning has real consequences for all of us. The actor best known for smashing things as the Hulk is furious over Trump's environmental policies. In Ruffalo's eyes, Trump is public enemy number one for the planet. And he's not just ranting, he's bringing hard facts. Ruffalo, a dedicated environmental activist, warns that we have about 10 years to turn things around before the planet becomes a giant microwave. Climate change isn't a distant threat, it's happening now. With stakes this high, Ruffalo isn't just throwing shade, he's sounding an alarm. Whether you love him or hate him, his message is clear. Ignoring the climate crisis could lead to an apocalyptic future. Will people listen, or will his words get lost in the noise? One thing's for sure, this battle is bigger than any Hollywood blockbuster.
Our kids a world where they can breathe clean air and drink clean water. Kamala is the only choice. Dude, Trump wants to roll back the PFAS regulations. Project 2025 wants to get rid of all the scientists and put his lackeys, his lickspittles, and all those political positions.
Hot take alert. And Trump's response? About as solid as his hair in a hurricane. Crickets. Just crickets. Classic Donnie logic. If you don't acknowledge the problem, it doesn't exist. But wait, there's more. Ruffalo isn't just flexing his acting muscles. He's flexing his brain too. Who knew the Hulk could smash climate denial as easily as he crushes buildings? Turns out, there's more between those ears than green goo. Ruffalo has been sounding the alarm on forever chemicals, not some new boy band, but actual toxins lurking in 99% of our bodies without an invitation. Talk about uninvited guests. These sneaky chemicals are turning us into walking science experiments. Cheers, right? Meanwhile, Trump is probably busy tweeting about how windmills cause cancer, spoiler, they don't, while ignoring real threats like PFAS contamination. Priorities, folks. So here we are, Ruffalo's smashing ignorance with science while Trump pretends the Earth will last forever, or at least until his next reality show. The big question, is the planet doomed, or will the Hulk save us all? Stay tuned, because the stakes have never been higher, and the absurdity keeps coming.
Our workers, we gotta love our workers. They're struggling out there. Trump beat us on our own message. We love our workers in America.
Or will Trump's hot air keep melting ice caps faster than you can say, carbon footprint? Only time will tell. One thing's certain, Ruffalo proves heroes don't always wear capes. Sometimes, they wear green paint and carry pitchforks, ready to fight for a planet that desperately needs saving.
America! These chemicals don't respect political boundaries, which I'm so glad we can understand and we agree, bipartisan. They're found in the blood of people in Oatman, Arizona. And I realized also like how powerful films are for getting out information if you can make.
Trump is about as effective at handling toxic messes as a screen door on a submarine, slower than a snail on sedatives. Meanwhile, his Twitter fingers move faster than the government's response to chemical catastrophes. But Mark Ruffalo? He's not just sitting around complaining. Our green giant has traded his Hulk smash for some serious chemical bash. He produced Dark Waters, a film exposing PFOA dangers and regulatory failures, and he's hitting hard. So here we are, walking around with a chemical cocktail in our blood that would make a hazardous waste site jealous, while Trump tweets nonsense about windmills causing cancer. Spoiler, they don't. Meanwhile, actual carcinogens are partying in our veins. Priorities much? And if you thought Trump's take on chemicals was bad, wait until you hear his hot takes on climate change. It's like watching a toddler explain quantum physics while running the country. Flat earthers believe the world is as flat as Trump's hair on a windy day. ***, Trump thinks climate science is optional. His solution to rising sea levels? Probably selling Trump-branded water wings, the best water wings ever. Tremendous buoyancy. Meanwhile, The rest of the world looks at us like we've lost both our marbles and our polar ice caps. Experts say Trump's environmental policies are about as scientific as a magic 8-ball. When it comes to climate change, he's playing chicken with Mother Nature. But spoiler alert, she always wins. Who needs clean energy when you can have cancer-free views, right? Global leaders are now worried. The US, the country that put a man on the moon, is losing its leadership role in understanding basic science. We've gone from one small step forward to one giant leap backward. Classic Donnie logic. But don't worry, folks. While Trump sweeps climate change under his toupee, heroes like Mark Ruffalo are still speaking truth to power. With movies like Dark Waters, he's proving that sometimes the real superpower isn't turning green, it's giving a damn. Now, we do indeed.
PFAS chemicals have been linked through animal, worker, and human studies to serious health problems. We have not stopped industrial releases of PFAS into the air and water. We have not stopped PFAS from being used in food packaging. It's what we now know. We know that PFAS are called forever chemicals because they build up in our blood and our organs.
Looks like the Hulk isn't just smashing bad guys on screen anymore. Mark Ruffalo is assembling an Avengers-level team to fight something scarier than Thanos. *** climate change, ***. Spoiler alert, this battle won't end with a snap of his fingers. But here's the thing, *** Ruffalo isn't just another celebrity sipping lattes and talking big ***. He's putting his Hollywood star power where his mouth is, flexing both his muscles and his brain. If he can make us believe in a giant green rage monster, why not a passion for saving the planet? And get this, he's not just calling up A-list pals. Nope. Ruffalo is giving props to real-life MVPs like Greta Thunberg. While Trump's idea of youth outreach is yelling into the void at 3 a.m., Ruffalo is backing kids who care more about carbon footprints than couture. These young activists are making Trump look like a fossilized dinosaur, which, honestly, isn't much of a stretch. So, can Hollywood types and teenagers really save the world? Not by CGIing away rising sea levels, but they're proving that sometimes the best superpower is caring enough to act. Ruffalo is using his platform to craft stories that don't just entertain, they educate. Instead of pulling rabbits out of hats, he's exposing forever chemicals lurking in our water. Ta-da! Not so magical now, huh? Meanwhile, what's Trump doing? Oh, ***, posing with Kid Rock and tweeting nonsense about windmills causing cancer, ***. Classic Donnie logic, where science is optional, facts are extra toppings, and coal is king, even though it's clearly cancelled. The public is caught in the middle of this eco-boxing match, trying to separate fact from fiction faster than ever. And with a planet at stake, one thing is clear. ***, the fight is far from over ***. Trump can deny reality all he wants, but while we're nodding along with Ruffalo's warnings about melting ice caps, we're also scratching our heads over Trump's windmill conspiracies. It's enough to make your head spin faster than a turbine in a hurricane. But here's the twist. ***, Ruffalo isn't just shouting into the void, ***. Celebrities are hopping on the green bandwagon faster than you can say carbon neutral. And guess who's leading the charge? The kids. While Trump's busy pretending coal is cool again, teens are marching in the streets, demanding action. It's boomers versus zoomers, with the fate of the planet hanging in the balance. Social media is the Wild West, where facts battle fake news in a game of whack-a-mole gone rogue. Ruffalo's planting seeds of truth, but when misinformation spreads faster than a California wildfire, it's like fighting a dumpster fire with a squirt gun. Still, noble effort. In this epic showdown, Ruffalo's armed with science, while Trump's got coffee and conspiracy theories. Turns out, the pen or tweet might be mightier than the presidential seal. Who knew hashtags and righteous anger could rival hot air and MAGA hats? As the dust settles, one thing's clear. ***, Ruffalo isn't backing down ***. This isn't David versus Goliath. It's Mark, the Green Machine, versus Orange Turd Supreme. And Ruffalo? He's walking the walk. He supports groups like Extinction Rebellion, who aren't afraid to raise some ruckus for the planet. So, here's the question. Asterisk, asterisk, are you joining Ruffalo's eco-army or letting Trump blow smoke rings around climate science? Your move, folks. No pressure, but, the Earth kind of depends on it.